Well, good morning. Last time in Middle Earth, we talked to some people, and I did talk to Rourke off screen about the key. He turns out he was kind of bullied by the Blackwolves into giving them a master key. So I need to talk to the constable about that.
Greetings.
And we're looking for somebody named Applewood. And he's giving orders to the recruits at the Blackwolf encampment. So we need to find a master key that Rurik was bullied into giving them. But before we do that, we also talked to a gentleman about making a drought to take care of some animals. And we need to gather some ingredients. So we're going to do that first. Now, let's see. It says to collect honey, collect blackwort roots, and collect red berries. Now, the honey is easy. And it has not moved in over a decade, and probably never. The honey is right over here. All right, so we've collected the honey. The second step is to go find the berries and the blackwort. I believe if we go down through here, we might find the berries. Maybe not. Okay. Where are we headed for the berries then? Well, we're in the right general direction or area. Might have just gone the wrong way. Which, I mean, would not surprise me in the least little bit. And we will have to deal with a few bears. Ah, yeah. I'm pretty sure the berries are down here. Now, I did go ahead and do myself a favor, and I made myself a set of jewelry. Because once again, Marcellene does not have the same restrictions that Medjugorje has. So she can get help from other characters. Unfortunately, all the jewelry is pretty much fate-based at this level, which wasn't really what I was looking for. However, it's something. And I do believe it did have some vitality, so never complain about that. I also did a little work on her crafting. She is slowly getting up there. Her tailoring is all the way out of apprentice. Still needs to work on the prospecting and foresting portion. So I should probably keep my eye out for some ore. Also should keep my eye out for some bears. Like that one. Okay, that did it for the berries. Now, I do happen to know where the roots are, but they're clearly not here. They're where all those wolves are. Well, actually, we're going to go ahead and get on a horse. Make this a little bit faster. So there's Bree. There's Combe. I did actually have to kind of relearn where things were after they made some changes to Breland. Although it was in a good way, because they really made Combe and Stadel and Bree a little more interconnected, and it just, the area flows a lot better than it used to. Let's put it that way. All right. Oh, I was going to say, darn it, but there's the copper right there. They might want to start moving those nodes around a little bit. They're sometimes a little too reliable. But I don't imagine that's ever going to happen. As for the Mariner, I am still having a blast with the yellow line. I've not tried out the blue line yet, although it sounds like it could be pretty interesting too. And perhaps once she hits like level 15 or 16, we will switch to the blue line and see how it fares. But as it stands, the yellow line is pretty handy. All right, so here's the black wart we need. Huh. Wolves have been taking care of a few black wold. Almost makes me feel bad for killing them. All right, so we need to bring this stuff back to Leecher Cartwell. Excuse me. Can you just stop it now? Thank you. All right, we're going to get back on our horse because we got to go back to town. Oh, I am going to grab this. There's usually a spider around here. I guess I got lucky that time. Yeah. I was going to say we only got 3 light hides so far. No, we have 8 of them. Well, hello, random person. I hope you're having fun. A little quieter than it has been the past few days, but still. I'm seeing a decent amount of people in the game. I'm really liking that. It really is nice to see people still enjoying this game after 16 years. I talk like I work for Standing Stone Games or something. I don't. I've been playing the game for a very long time, and I'm just happy to see people playing the game. So, nope, not you. Now that's Rurik. He's the guy that got bullied into giving the Black Hole the key. And this is Mr. Cartwell's place. And he's the one that needed the ingredients. This is actually part of the prologue, so this is an important one.
How can I be of service?
And he says he will be ready with that in a moment and return to Ellie and let her know the poison is ready. Okay. Oh, he also says be careful not to touch it and digest it or anything because, well, it is a poison. Because dirt, we didn't figure that out by the word poison. Okay, back to Ellie. This is a pretty little spot. Used to be people would do roleplay out here. Wonder what's happened to them. Probably moved on with their lives, got married, had kids, maybe got divorced, school, all sorts of things. Life happens.
What can I do for you?
You had the poison. And it says we may be ready to strike at the black holes in their Chetwood home.
I'll take a moment of your
Defeat
time.
Jagger Jack, poison wolf food sources. So everything we have to do is back in that same spot. Which is why we came back to do that. Okay, load. Thank you. But tell you what, I got to enjoy a really fun stream yesterday. Louis 7, and if you want, I'll link his channel below. He did a very long stream where he was attempting to get a Mariner to level 20 on landscape difficulty 9. Now, I have to admit, he's a braver man than I am. I mean, I'm sitting there going, okay, let me try landscape difficulty 2 and see how it is. And he's like, nope, let me go all the way to the top. And I admit, he did pretty good. I don't know if he ever got to 20 because I did end up having to go to bed. But I know that he died a couple of times. The first time was no fault of his. He had to get up to tend to his cats, which was understandable considering his front door was open for some reason. And he was worried that somebody had escaped outdoors. I would have done the same thing. The second time, that might have been a little bit of user error. That's okay. It happens. And he was on his third try when I had to go to bed, and I believe, I want to say he was at level 13 or 14, which I think the first couple of attempts he made it, at least one of those first couple attempts, he made it to 14 before he had died. So I hope he managed to get all the way there. But still, it was pretty fun to watch. And he's pretty good with the, well, pretty much any character he tries. Excuse me, lady, come back here, you. Not that I want to backstab you, but you didn't leave me any toys. Now, I have seen some people complain that the character movements for the Mariner are boring. Honestly, I kind of like them. Sometimes you like a class with a slightly more subtle style. I would say the Mariner is a little more subtle. I mean, I can see where maybe it'd be nice to have a tiny bit more flair. I'm rather liking that she's just not, oh, hello. Do we want to do that? Do we want to do that? Oh, yikes. You have all sorts of hit points. Speaking of dying, I might, but I've got to try this. All right, come on, you stinker. I owe you for a few times. Oh, you stinking... Oh, that was you, you stinker. Captain Dogwood, my... Okay. All right, let's heal up a little. Yeah. Ah. I'm sitting there running around. What can't I do in combat? Eat? I better be able to eat in combat. He's the one that's kicking my butt, not the wolf or the warg. It's that brigand. Got you. Okay, I got the warg. Excuse me while I eat. Yeah. Teach me to be a little more careful with what's around me as I attack. I'll come back to you later, Captain. Right now, I have more pressing matters. Okay. Well, all that excitement aside, we did manage to get rid of the warg. So that was good. We managed to do it without dying, barely. And we are right where we need to be for at least one part of this. Okay, y'all are done. So we need... remember which way we actually need to go. That way. But I've seen that chest. Now I want to see what's in it. Complete it, Brigand Slayer. Very good. I will never turn down a few free LOTRO points. Oh, wait. Oh, hi. Huh. Hi. Come here, Mr. Poacher. And you, dear, get out of my way. Thank you. Okay. Nope. Get you over here, you stinker. Okay, that's 2. So the slaughtered sheep are the food supply for the wolves and wargs. So that's what we're poisoning. It's kind of gruesome looking. But, you know, that makes sense. And here's one of Skunk Wolf's wolfhounds. Go back to center before I stun myself. This is not exactly the place I want to get stunned. Oh, and I guess there are other effects. If you go too far to the left, you get extremely slowed. Okay, come here, buddy. Oh, okay. I was thinking at least one of you wasn't a ranged attacker. Now, somewhere around here, I could find him. There he is, Jagger Jack. And I'm sorry, dog, I gotta do this to you. Okay. So that's done. Somewhere around here, there's usually, I don't see him. I say there's usually an Angmorn around here somewhere. But I didn't see him. Just a bunch of brigands. Oh, hello, lady. I was kind of hoping you weren't going to come attack me. It's going to leave you be. But I guess that's out of the question. You're better than I thought. Thanks. Considering I'm probably not that great. Right, so we need to go this way. Because up in here is the gentleman we need to talk to recover the key. Huh, he ain't in there. Oh, yes, he is. There he is, Sergeant Applewood. Excuse me, sir. You have something that does not belong to you. I would like to retrieve it. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Oh, what's in this chest? Oh, not much. Okay, let's clear out a few brigands before we go. Huh. that was handy. I'm not chasing her. Hello. I'd ask what you fine folk are doing, but I know what you're doing, and you're certainly not fine folk. You're definitely not some upstanding citizens. Now, Captain Dogwood, I need to speak with you. Come here. We are not done yet. All right. Ooh, I stunned myself. All right, let's get on our horse and go back to town, shall we? We got everything done we needed to do. Took care of that ward, which I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do, and I almost didn't. Took care of Captain Dogwood there. Oh, any more on the way back? Should probably be keeping my eye out for that. After the crafting update, I'm still kind of debating what I want to do craft-wise. If I want to continue on with the tailoring or if I want to switch to weaponsmithing. I'm not sure yet. I mean, weapons are pretty important, especially, it seems, for this class. You really want a good, sharp sword and dagger. But armor is so good for any class. Oh, somebody already got that one. Okay, so I'm not the only one grabbing the ore right now. It happens. Oh, we got a bunch of junk to sell off. Oh, we have a recipe. What do we got? Heavy cloth gloves. I will learn that real quick. And, constable. I retrieved the key.
What do you need?
You found it. Excellent work. Okay. Now we can find what the brigands hid away with this chest. And I don't need either of these, so I'll just grab one. And he's done. Now we need to speak to Ellie. And let her know that that's done. She'll be happy to know that those animals are no longer being used for things that she would have never intended animals that she raised and trained to be doing. All right.
What do you need?
Yep. Yep. What? Skunkwood will be suspicious. Okay.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Talk to Torridon. Okay, so we have to go talk to the ranger in the inn. And I can't remember if there's any instance involved or it's just another quest. But we'll be doing that next time. And until then, bye for now.